Gentlemen, so welcome back to the shop. We're doing a bit of a product review here. So very happy with this product. I just bought it yesterday for $44.97 Canadian. So this is made by a Schumacher. There was a cheaper one for about $40. This is from Walmart. And it was better. It was made of metal and it was bigger, slightly bigger than this. This is all plastic. This is garbage. That tells you, I mean, it has a fan, a little fan behind there. You can see the vent. So what that tells you is that they didn't want to spend the money on heat sinks and proper equipment. That's why they need the fan, because they wanted to save $1. But the only reason I got this one is it's slightly more amperage, so it's 15 amps. The other one was, I think it was 13 or something like that. But also, I liked how it has the readout for the voltage, and it has a percent. It tells you right here, if it's lit up percent, and it will just keep flashing back and forth, a percent and voltage. And you can read the instructions. It's very easy to use. That's why I got this, because it looked like it was easier to use. And I want to see a voltage readout. I'm not sure if the other one had a voltage readout. It had like some kind of visual display. I was like, fuck that shit. I want a voltage fucking readout. And so far, I'm very happy with this. I used it just for 6 hours. And it does, you know, all the different kinds of batteries. Gel and AGM and all that bullshit. I just got lead acid. So anyways, here's my results after 6 hours. Is I had my truck sitting for what was it, 6 days. So that really drains the battery, because I do that a lot. I let it sit for a week or two, and that's really bad for your battery. So my truck's a 2017 and it's 2021 now, so it's surprising the battery is still usable. But when I initially tested it with an independent meter here, this is also made by Schumacher, this is not included. So this is really nice. These get also at Walmart. This gives you a readout, and it tells you if your alternator is bad or if your battery has two lights. So it was already showing a light that the battery was shit, because it's showing 11.7. That's not enough. If you read the instruction manual, it tells you all the voltages, and basically at this voltage your battery is garbage, but you know, it still works just fine. So, but after charging, I left it plugged in for 6 hours. You can leave it plugged in as long as you want. That's the beauty of this, is that basically you just hook it up and you leave it, because it's also for marine batteries and automotive. So you just plug it in and just leave it, and it'll keep charging only when your battery needs it. And if it's like your battery is garbage and it just constantly charging, it'll tell you, it'll show you a picture that the battery's no good. It's all in the instructions, and it'll stop charging, because then it could cause like a fire if it just keeps charging a shit battery, right? So very happy with this. So it basically will tell you the percent. So it was showing me, I think, 98 or 90%, and then it slowly worked its way to 100%, and it was showing 12 volts on here. It showed at once 13 volts. You got your start stop, and you got a button right here, a button right here to select what kind of battery, and this to show if you're doing a boat battery, or it looks like just a regular auto battery. And so you got the cables. You connect the negative. First you connect the positive. I think that's what you read the instruction, and then onto the battery. And this one you don't put on the battery, you put on not the sheet metal, but part of the engine block. So I had like a heavy bolt that goes right to the frame of the truck, kind of. So you can hook it to that. Just don't hook it to sheet metal, it says. So that was like a frame member for the front bumper or something. Like, so I don't even have to like separate these. It just from the battery to the chassis, right? The frame of the truck. And a bolt that's not like painted, right? So that was like a galvanized bolt or something. So I'm getting, after 6 hours, I did the independent reading on this, and it's showing 12.4 volts. And it's saying the battery, that light is gone, that it's garbage. Now the battery's good. So yeah, very happy with this. more modern design, I think, and it says it's all like eco-friendly and all this shit. So that's good. Basically, it's saying here you can just plug it in and forget about it. I don't know if that's a good idea, but so I'm just not leaving it overnight. There's no point to do that. Like, you can just leave it all day, or you can just hook it up as long as you want, I guess. But so I'm all eco-friendly. When I make my videos here, I'm using Pizza Delisio paper to write on. You know, so this is good for your for the environment too, because you're, instead of throwing the battery, even though they get recycled, you're extending the life of your battery, and they don't have to produce a new one. So that's also like eco-friendly, because this is going to draw power from your for electricity. So that's why it's saying it's eco-friendly, because it's not gonna, you know, keep sucking power when it doesn't need to. You know. Okay, guys. So that's my review here. So then you can shut it off. So it's all in the instructions here. You can select this, turn this one, turn it off. Now it's off. Okay guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.